Okay, Ron, this is 38 South Edith in Pontiac. What's going on with this basement is the main issue, Ron. You've got water coming in on this house here, and it's some pretty intensive work that's going to need to be done. I hate to inform you of that, but let's talk about it. Alright, so here is the east side of the property. It appears that the water's standing up in this area here. We got drainage right here. I can see from this gutter here. They've got an extension, but it's not coming out. See, that's the problem right there. That extension needs to be facing eastward instead of going right back into the house. If you look down here, all this moisture and stuff, Ron, you got a lot of moisture over here. You see what's going on over here? It's going right down to the lower foundation there, that lower retaining wall. And to grade this, it's a lot of money, Ron, unfortunately. But we will talk about it. I'm just trying to show you what's going on. You got this corner issue here. Of course, that needs to be filled and reshored. You got water coming in here too, and you can see it from the inside. A whole lot of water coming here. This is the north right side of the building, or the northeast side of the building in the rear. Doesn't seem to be doing too much over here on the northwest side of the house. Downstairs looks pretty clean. Probably want to do something about in here though, some preventive maintenance. But as you see right here, this needs to be built up. And that's what the problem's going on over here, is this stuff needs to be built up. See, all this is loose. It's all loose. See? This needs to be shored up for sure. And this is where the water's really coming in. As you get over here, and I'll show you some more. See a lot of moisture right over here. You can see water's coming in there, all over here to the front. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go inside the house now, Ron. Ah, boy. Daggone it. Alright, so we're gonna go inside. We're gonna go downstairs. We'll look at the main stuff. That's what's the important stuff. Okay, Sarah, go ahead and go downstairs. We have any light? Ah, boy.
Really?
Not really? Yeah, I got one. I might have to come up here. It's a real moldy smell down here. This light here working? Yeah. You got some... Ah, man, I can't see. Alright, I'll come back and get that. Here's your main problem here, Ron. This is the east side of the building, more toward the south now, the front. All the water's pouring right through these bricks here. And as you see this stuff here, there's water damage. This whole layer is going to have to come off. I mean, I can kick a lot of this stuff and it'll just pop right through. This stuff's going to have to be scraped, peeled, re-cemented on these cylinder blocks, and then dry lotted and the mold removed. And this portion where the water meter is, this corner here, the south east corner, there's a lot of water coming through here. You can see the damage pretty severely here. So that's what's going on here. The house is going to need to get all these drains snaked out for sure, because upstairs we have no drain happening. Here's mold in this sheetrock over here, all this bottom moisture stuff, and over in that corner there. Now as I'm coming to the west portion of the basement, she was saying if she had a dumpster she would take out all this, you know, wood and stuff that has water damage and stuff. This carpet is real moist. Yeah, you're getting some mold issues. All this needs to come out too, where the water's coming in. And especially up here in the south portion of the building. And there's another drain that's going to have to get snaked out. As you see all the water damage toward the bottom there, where it's been seeping through and running off. This was where the kitchen drains that's okay now. They've had a lot of leaks from upstairs. This particular north portion seems to be okay, but there's stuff I really can't see everything. But I think it smells good over here, and it seems to be pretty dry. And they've stored their stuff over here, so I'm going to assume that there's no issues going on over there. Okay, I'm going to go upstairs real quick, Ron. I wish I could show you this picture a lot better and lighten it up, but this is that north east corner. As you saw on the outside, all these stairs are bad. Moisture's just coming in, water. So we're gonna come upstairs. Because the house is not draining, they don't have any drain kits in the kitchen sink. So it needs a new drain trap assembly kit, and we need to snake out those drains. They disconnected it because it will not do nothing except back up. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this bedroom here is an issue they have. Is the ceiling right up here. They said it was leaking real bad, so he taped it up. For some reason, it's not leaking anymore. However, we would need to remove this sheetrock up here. Probably check the plaster out too, and replace that after we find out where it's coming from. Bathroom, same issue with the drain. Everything else is fine in here, except there's no drain assembly, so we would need to put a drain kit under the sink vanity, okay? And we'd have to do the snake out. So those are the issues that they have right now. I'll go ahead and write this up and we'll discuss it. And your tenants say hello to Ron Bosch, and we appreciate it, Ron. And we'll get back to you shortly. Thank you, sir. Have a